The Young and the Restless spoilers, Tuesday update July 30th, 2024. Victor discovers Adam's betrayal, secrets, blackmail, and a turbulent romance. In the intricate web of relationships and power struggles that define Genoa City, a new twist emerged that threatened to upend the lives of its key players. Victor Newman, the patriarch of the Newman family, had stumbled upon a devastating secret about his son Adam. Unbeknownst to Adam, Victor had discovered that he had betrayed Sally Spectra by sleeping with Chelsea Lawson. This revelation was a ticking time bomb, and Victor, ever the strategist, saw an opportunity to leverage it to his advantage. Adam, believing he could keep his infidelity under wraps, had not yet come clean to Sally. He hoped that by maintaining his silence, the scandal would eventually fade away. However, his refusal to own up to his actions only made matters worse. The tension between Adam and Sally was palpable, and their relationship was teetering on the brink of collapse. Victor decided to exploit Adam's predicament to further his own goals. Victor summoned Adam to his office, the air thick with tension. "Adam," Victor began, his voice steady but menacing, "I know about you and Chelsea. I know you betrayed Sally." Adam's face turned pale, a mix of shock and dread washing over him. "Dad, I can explain," he stammered, but Victor cut him off. "Save your excuses," Victor snapped. "You think you can just sweep this under the rug? You're wrong. But I'm willing to keep this secret, for a price." Adam's heart sank. He knew better than to expect mercy from his father. "What do you want?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper. "I want you to help me take down Jack Abbott," Victor declared. "You will use every resource at your disposal to defeat him, and in return, I will keep your little secret safe." Adam had no choice but to comply. His silence was his only shield, and Victor was holding it hostage. As Adam plotted his next moves against Jack, the weight of his betrayal and the threat of exposure hung heavily over him. Meanwhile, another storm was brewing in Genoa City. Abby Newman had recently accepted a marriage proposal from Devin Hamilton, but the news was met with widespread disapproval. Friends and family alike cautioned her against rushing into marriage, citing Devin's complicated romantic history. "Abby, you need to think this through," one of her friends urged. "Devin has a track record with women, and none of those relationships ended well." The whispers and warnings echoed in Abby's mind, sowing seeds of doubt. Devin, despite his many admirable qualities, had indeed been through a tumultuous series of relationships. His past was marked by heartbreak and unresolved issues, and Abby couldn't help but wonder if she was making a mistake. Even Victor, who rarely involved himself in his children's personal lives unless it suited his purposes, voiced his concerns. "Abby, marrying Devin might not be the best decision," he cautioned. "His past is complicated, and I don't want you to get hurt." Abby found herself torn between her love for Devin and the mounting pressure from those around her. She had always prided herself on her independence and ability to make her own choices, but the barrage of negative opinions was hard to ignore. She began to question whether her relationship with Devin was built on solid ground or if it was destined to crumble under the weight of his past. As the days went by, Abby's anxiety grew. She loved Devin deeply, but the doubts gnawed at her. Was she rushing into a relationship that was doomed to fail? Would she end up as another chapter in Devin's long history of failed romances? Devin, sensing Abby's unease, tried to reassure her. "Abby, I love you. I know my past is messy, but I want a future with you. Let's prove everyone wrong." Despite his words, the uncertainty lingered. Abby needed to make a decision, one that would shape her future. She could either stand by Devin, trusting in their love and hoping they could overcome the challenges ahead, or she could heed the warnings and reconsider their engagement. The parallel struggles of Adam and Abby highlighted the complexities of life in Genoa City. Secrets, betrayal, love, and doubt intertwined, creating a tapestry of drama and emotion. As Adam maneuvered to protect his secret and fulfill Victor's demands, Abby grappled with her heart and the voices of those who cared for her. In the end, the choices they made would have far-reaching consequences, not just for themselves, but for everyone around them. Adam's battle against Jack would set off a chain reaction in the corporate world, while Abby's decision about her relationship with Devin would impact her personal life and the lives of those she loved. Victor, ever the puppet master, watched as his plans unfolded. He relished the control he had over Adam, using his son's fear to achieve his own ends. But even Victor knew that the best laid plans The complexity of Genoa City, unraveling secrets, love, and redemption. In Genoa City, the question of young Harrison's parentage hung like a dark cloud over everyone involved. It was widely speculated that Harrison was not Kyle Abbott's biological son, a revelation that only added layers of complexity to an already tangled web. Kyle and Summer Newman, despite their best intentions, found themselves embroiled in a bitter custody battle for the child. Their determination to fight for Harrison's guardianship seemed increasingly absurd given the likelihood that neither of them was his biological parent. Amidst this turmoil, Daniel Romalotti faced his own set of challenges. He was trying to reconnect with his daughter, Lucy, who had grown disillusioned with the world around her. The loss of faith in the noble concept of friendship weighed heavily on Lucy, leading her to harbor negative thoughts. Daniel's heart ached for his daughter as he tried to instill hope and positivity in her once more. As the drama unfolded, Billy Abbott and Lily Winters experienced an unexpected moment of tenderness. A spontaneous, sweet kiss between them sparked emotions that had been simmering beneath the surface. Unbeknownst to them, Chelsea Lawson stood in the background, witnessing the entire scene. Surprisingly, Chelsea felt a sense of relief and happiness for Billy. She realized that Lily was a much better match for him, someone who could bring out the best in him in ways she never could. This newfound clarity allowed Chelsea to embrace her relationship with Adam Newman without fear of judgment or criticism. The emotional baggage she carried from her past with Billy seemed to lift, giving her the freedom to explore her future with Adam. Chelsea and Billy decided to part ways amicably, their mutual respect for each other evident in their peaceful farewell. It was a bittersweet moment, but one that marked a mature and respectful end to their relationship. As Kyle and Summer navigated the legal and emotional minefield of their custody battle, they were forced to confront the reality of Harrison's parentage. The uncertainty of whether either of them was Harrison's biological parent loomed large, casting doubt on their every move. Their love for the boy was unquestionable, but the legal implications and ethical dilemmas were daunting. Meanwhile, Daniel continued his efforts to guide Lucy through her emotional turmoil. He sat with her, speaking softly about the complexities of life and the importance of finding strength in difficult times. "Lucy, I know it's hard to trust again after being hurt," he said gently. "But true friendship and love are worth the risk. You just have to believe that better days are ahead." Lucy's eyes, once filled with tears, began to show a glimmer of hope. Daniel's words resonated with her, and she slowly started to open up about her feelings. It was a small but significant step towards healing, one that Daniel cherished deeply. The unexpected kiss between Billy and Lily had sparked curiosity and speculation among their friends and colleagues. For Billy, it was a moment of realization that perhaps his heart had found a new direction. Lily, too, felt a connection that was hard to ignore. As they navigated this new dynamic, they were careful to consider their pasts and the potential future they could build together. Chelsea, watching from the sidelines, found solace in her new relationship with Adam. Their bond strengthened as they shared more honest and open conversations about their past mistakes and future aspirations. With Billy out of the picture, Chelsea felt more confident in her relationship with Adam, knowing that they could move forward without the ghosts of their past relationships haunting them. The peaceful parting between Chelsea and Billy was a testament to their growth as individuals. They acknowledged that their paths had diverged and that it was okay to let go. "We had some good times, Billy," Chelsea said softly, "but it's time for us to move on and find happiness elsewhere." Billy nodded, a bittersweet smile on his face. "You're right, Chelsea. We both deserve a chance to be truly happy." As the storylines converged and diverged, the residents of Genoa City continued to face their own battles and triumphs. Kyle and Summer's fight for Harrison, Daniel's efforts to support Lucy, and the budding romance between Billy and Lily all added to the rich tapestry of their lives.